Christmas. And so we just went to like a bunch of stores and stuff. Like Rebecca was like, okay, this day we're gonna just like go shopping, okay? And I was like, okay, it's like I love shopping, I love spending money, I got a spending problem. And so we went to Target, and like, you know how like usually around a Target there'll be like a Ross, a Big Five, and Ulta, like all those things. So we were like, okay, let's go to Ross. And I wanted to get some dongs. The dongs in question that I got. I wanted to get some dongs for an ASMR video that you guys probably have already seen. And so I forgot to get them when we were at like TJ Maxx, because you know how like they usually have like really cute like things like this, like these dongs, like they're literally Valentine's Day themes, and they have like rainbows and hearts on them. So I wanted like cute dongs like that. I didn't want like ugly rusty silver plain dongs, you know. So TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross kind of like look the same, or kind of like the same DD discount. So we went inside Ross, and then we were looking around and stuff. Like Rebecca loves like our little sister and stuff, so she's always like spoiling her. So she was like looking around like kid stuff for her, and then after like she couldn't like find anything for my little sister, she reminded me. She was like, oh yeah, don't you want your dongs? And I was like, oh yeah, my dongs. And then so we made our way to like where the kitchen appliances would be, and I saw this aisle, and I was like, oh, like it looks like it'd be in there. So we walk in there, and like halfway through it, we were like, oh, they're not in here, they're like on the other side, because I could like the Ross's aisles are like kind of see through, like you can see through the other side. Are all aisles like that? I don't know, but yeah. So I saw a whisk, and I was like, oh yeah, they're on the other side. And you know, I'm like already like halfway through. Okay, so picture this. Okay, so okay, thank you. You can't see anything. Okay, so picture this, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, so if you ever been to Ross, this is like where like the mirrors and paintings are. There's a fitting room. Okay, mirrors and stuff. And then this is an aisle, and then this is an aisle, and then other aisles. Not really important. Damn, what is up with my markers? Oh my god. Is this a trigger? Okay, whatever. Ooh, this story triggers me in a different way. Okay. So the dongs. Okay, the dongs are on this side. I don't know if you can see. The dongs are on this side. Okay, and me and my sister are in this aisle, and I see a whisk, and I was like, okay, if I see a whisk, most likely dongs are gonna be on the other side. So since we're halfway through, we're just like, okay, we'll just go, right? We'll just go around and stuff, right? That's what people do. No, that does not happen. So instead, me and my sister, we go, or like I go up to here, because I see a shopping cart, right? I see a shopping cart there, and I'm like, oh, there's a shopping cart there. This person is either gonna go this way or go into my aisle, or the aisle that I'm in, right? Yes, I am making a whole diagram because I need to explain this. So this shopping cart is just not moving. and my sister. So I'm like, okay, we gotta go the other way because this person's just standing there, they're looking at stuff. So we're walking out, alright? I paused it. That is not an arrow. Whatever. We're walking out, walking back so we can get to the dongs. And this lovely lady right here, who's standing there, she pushes her car like into the aisle and she's like, hey, come back here, bitch. Now I turn around and I look at her because I'm like, who is she talking to? She is not talking to me. She is not fucking talking to me. What? And so me and my sister are like already like, we're like right here when I turn around, and then there's some other lady right here, right? There's some other lady like outside of the aisle who's like looking at this lady like so I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt, right? Because I didn't like, I was like, oh, would call me a bitch, like what even just happened, right? So I was like, maybe I heard that wrong, maybe she was talking to someone else, maybe I didn't hear the word bitch, maybe I thought she was saying like someone's name. I thought this was a 40-year-old woman, by the way, like she looked like she was like in her 40s, grown ass woman. I thought she had kids. I thought she was maybe talking to her kids, but there was like no one else around but like me and my sister and this like random lady who was like giving her a look, because the lady probably heard bitch and she probably thought like the lady was like talking to her. We'll call the crazy lady. No offense if you find the word crazy offensive, but we'll call the crazy lady Alabama. So yeah. Anyways, so now me and my sister are on this side, at the dong side. We're looking at these dongs, not those dongs. The only dongs that were at this Ross were like these blue ones, and there was like 3 of them, and they were like $8. And I was like, I don't want to spend $8 on blue dongs because I don't want blue dongs. And then like while I'm like looking at it and like just like looking at it because I can hear her moving, I kind of look to the side of my eye and I see her struggling. I see her struggling to like get out of the aisle, and she's coming back and she's like, hey, you're recording me and you are following me. And I was like, she's not talking to me. I was like, there has to be someone like on the other side because she's not talking to me, because that did not happen. And also me and my sister were like in the Ross for like 10 minutes. Like we were not there for a very long time, so I did not see this lady. I did not see her because I always mind my business. That's one thing about me. I will mind my business to the point where like literally my cousin one time, she saw me at a Walmart and I walked right past her because I do not pay attention to people, and she said hi to me and she was like, damn, you're just not gonna say hi to me. And I was just like, oh shit, like yeah. So she's struggling to like get out of the aisle or whatever the fuck, her big ass cart, and she's like saying you're from me and blah blah blah. She was just like saying all these things, and I was just like, I don't know who this lady's talking to. Rebecca, I don't want these dongs. And then so Rebecca's like, okay, then let's go, because at that point Rebecca sensed Alabama like coming near us and stuff, and so Rebecca started feeling uncomfortable. So we're walking out of the store, normal pace, like you know, we're not guilty, we're not trying to run out of the store because we were not recording you, sweetie. So we're walking out of the store, and so where the dongs are, where the fitting room is, it's like all the way at the back of the store. So like the entire time this lady is following us, she's like following us, and she's like saying, you come back here, you are recording me, you are following me, I saw you, yada yada, like all these things, right? And then Rebecca's like, is she talking to us? And I was like, I don't know. And then she just keeps following us, keeps saying these things, and I was like, I think she's talking to us because there's no one else she's talking to, like she's following us. And Rebecca is like, should we say something? And I'm like, I don't know, because I am such a non-confrontational person. My sister is a non-confrontational person. straight to my face, and that's how I mock her because it's so funny because she was like straight to my face. And it's funny, what's funny about this whole story is that I literally never had my phone out. I do not think I had my phone out because my phone is so dry. I'm not expecting any text messages. My phone was not out, and since we were in there for such a small amount of time, there was no reason for me to check my phone. Like, I just, like, if I'm bored, like, I'll look at my phone, but we weren't in there for a very long time, so wasn't looking at my phone. I was on a mission. That's how I know I wasn't looking at my phone, or that's how I know I didn't take out my phones, because I was on a mission to get me some tongs. So this lady, she's just like, you are recording me straight to my face. That's what she did, straight to my face. And my sister's like, no, we weren't recording you. We were trying to get some tongs. You were in the way. And she was like, you don't have tongs. You don't have tongs. So I know, like, you're lying. So, like, you're. She just kept saying that we were recording her and following her, all this stuff. So I was like, okay, she's like recording me. So I'm not gonna let her like record me, and I'm not gonna like just not defend myself because like I didn't do any of that. I'm not recording you. And so yeah, I was like, you're not just gonna stand here and accuse me of something I'm not doing. And so yeah, I was like, we weren't recording you. We were, and she was like, just like, you know, yes you were, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I wasn't. Like, I was trying to get tongs. You were in the way. I was waiting for you. Okay, I was waiting for you to pass by. And she's like, no, you were recording me. I saw you, and you too, like, to my sister. And I'm just like, I promise you I wasn't recording. And she's like, you don't have to promise me anything because you were recording me, because I saw you. Like, I know you were. Like, I know you were recording me. And I was like, why would I be recording you? And she's like, I don't know. That's what I want to know. I want to know why you're recording me. And then I don't know at what point in time this was said, but we kept going back and forth a little bit. And like, you know, it didn't sit to me that she called me a bitch until like later on. But like, because she's an old ass bitch, I was trying to like, being like polite in a way. Like, she was being rude. Like, she had an attitude, and I was just like, and I had a mask on and stuff, but I was just like, no, I promise you I wasn't recording you. Like why would I record you and stuff? And like, I was low-key kind of like laughing because I was like, this bitch is crazy. This bitch really think I'm just randomly recording her ass for whatever reason. And I understand that like times are very scary, like, you know, with like sex trafficking and all of that, but I promise you, lady, I was not recording you, and you're not gonna stand here and accuse me of being no sex trafficker. Look at where I am. I'm scared of being sex trafficked. Okay, anyways, not the point. if they wanted us to like wait somewhere else. Well, he looks at the camera with the manager and stuff like that, and then like if they see us recording her, we weren't, and they wanted to kick us out, then like, oh, that would have been fine too. I would have been fine with that. Yeah. And so because the manager sees the lady recording us, she comes and she's like, you can't be recording. Although she did think that the manager did think the Alabama was recording the security guard. So she was like, the manager was like, you can't be like recording in here. And then the lady was like, I'm recording for my safety because these two girls were following me and recording me straight to my face. And stuff. We're just like, it's not true. We weren't following her. And then I think the manager was like, well, why do you think like they're following you and stuff? And then I think she just said something like along the lines like they just kept like I kept seeing them wherever like I was or whatever. And the manager was like, as a store, you're gonna run into people. And Ross, if you've been to Ross, it's like not like super huge, like it's not Walmart, but you know, it's not like tiny and stuff, like it's not a little small store, but like it's a decent sized store, but it's not huge. So the manager was like, you're gonna run into people, it's a store. And the security guard was like, yeah, especially if you're like looking for the same things, you're gonna run into people. And then the lady, Alabama, was like, okay, well, they're not even shopping, like they don't even have a shopping cart. And then the manager's like, you don't need a shopping cart to be shopping. Like that person, they don't have a shopping cart. Alabama, you look dumb because you are. And yeah, I don't know, I'm getting like, it's been like a while because I'm filming this January 11th and this happened by then. This happened like 2 weeks ago. Oh, honestly, maybe not that long. It's been a while for me and my memory shit. But yeah, so I don't know, the lady just kept saying, you know, she was like, and then the manager was like, because like me and my sister, we weren't wearing makeup, so maybe we look like younger than we like are, like my sister is. Sorry, Rebecca. She is 28 or something. I'm 22. And we both weren't wearing makeup. And we're both like 5'1". So we look younger than we probably are or whatever. And the manager was like, what are these two little girls going to do to you? And then Alabama was like, well, you don't know how old they are. You know, she got a point on that one. But she was like, you don't know how old they are, you don't know, I need, like, you know, like my people. She was like, you know, like I have to be like careful and stuff for like my people and stuff. And then the manager was like, oh yeah, trust me, I know. The manager was black, and the Alabama, she looked Filipino, but I could be wrong. She looked Asian for sure. But yeah, I want to point out that at no point in time she was like, show me your phone, like let me see the video and like delete it. Like she didn't tell us to like delete the video, the non-existent video of her and stuff. And I wish, see, my phone case is black, so I wouldn't have said this, but like if I had like a bright ass phone case, maybe like green or something, I don't know, green, pink or something, since she was claiming I was recording her straight to her face, I would have been like, what color is my phone case? Since it was straight to your face, since you saw me recording you, what color is my phone case? Yeah, bitch, shut up. But yeah, at no point in time, and honestly, I know like you can deny like people seeing your phone, but like just to prove her fucking wrong, I would have showed them like I wouldn't have let them hold it. Hell no. But they're like, look, there's nothing here. Like the last photos and stuff, it's just a bunch of videos of me like singing, and I'm like, I have like half my makeup taken off, and it's just like so ugly, just singing videos of me with no half my makeup on. That's cringe. But yeah, I would have showed them. I would have showed. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide because I wasn't recording you, lady. Yeah. So, the manager knew that you could just tell, like the manager, the security guard could just tell, like that this lady just like is on something. Not really, but you know, because they weren't. If they really saw us as a threat and they believed this lady, they would have kicked us out. You know, they would have kicked us out. Like, you're recording her. Like, you're not allowed to do that. Like, get out of the store. You're like making customers feel uncomfortable. Get out the store. You know. But so yeah, the manager like just asked Alabama and was like, so what? Like, what do you want to do? Oh my god, I almost forgot to say this. Oh my god, so at some point in time, they were like, the manager and Alabama were like talking to each other and stuff, and then Alabama, this is what got me. Alabama was like, I don't know if like she had this like fur coat on. She's like, I don't know if they know me from somewhere, but I don't know them, so I don't know why they're following me. Like maybe they're following me and recording because they know me from somewhere, but like I don't know them. Bitch, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Is she? And that's when I was like, is she like a famous influencer? Bitch, let's go out. I'm just kidding. I was like, is she like someone? Is she someone? Maybe she is someone. Y'all let me know if you see some Asian lady post on TikTok about like 2 little Asian girls like following her at a Ross. But no, she was like, she was like, I don't know if they know me. And I was just like, girl, bye, girl. You are no one. You are nobody. Maybe you are famous somewhere, but I don't know who the fuck you are. Not famous enough because I don't know who you are. And so yeah, that's just something I wanted to put out because I found it hilarious. But yeah, the manager, back to what I was saying, the manager was like, what do you want to do? You know, like, and then Alabama was like, I just want to shop without being followed. I don't know if she said recorded, but stuff like something along those lines. And then so the manager was like, okay, go ahead, you can go shopping. And I don't know if Alabama said anything, but the manager was like, go ahead, go on and shop. Oh, I'm gonna talk to them, me and Rebecca. I'm gonna talk to them, and I'm gonna like make sure they don't follow you. Okay, I'm gonna make sure they don't bother you. Okay. And then Alabama was just like, she was so hesitant on moving. She literally moved like 2 feet away. At first, she moved 2 feet away, while the manager just like turned her back towards Alabama and like started talking to us, not saying anything real, like cause she knows we're not in the wrong. Not saying anything. Yeah, she was just like talking to us and stuff, and then like finally Alabama went on, did her shopping and stuff, and the manager, you know, we just started talking shit. We just started talking shit, not like actual shit, you know. We weren't like, you know, don't care, hired or whatever. Like, the manager's so cool, the security guard is so cool, hit my line. Basically just saying that like she's probably like, what the manager said is that like she like saw her around or whatever, and she's noticed that like Alabama leaves her purse like in the cart or whatever. I don't know why the manager brought this up, honestly, but she brought that up, and she was like, maybe like Alabama was more on edge because she leaves her bag in the cart or whatever. And the manager was like, Alabama's like she's seen like these ladies or these type of people before that are like, that leave like their bags in their cart and they walk away from it, and then they later on they're like, I want to look at the cameras and blah blah blah, like my bag was stolen, and then like it's like not their responsibility. I don't know. I and she said, "Hey bitch, come back here," or "Come back here, bitch." She said, "Come back here, bitch." And then the manager was like, and then the security guard was like, like, I don't know why I didn't have that reaction. Like, that honestly should have been my reaction, but like, it just did not process to me at the time. And like, yeah, so the manager was like, "That's fucked up, like, that's not okay, like, that's rude as hell," and stuff. And then the security guard was like, "You guys are better than me, because if that were me, I would have gone crazy." And I was like, see, if the manager and the security guard is on your side when they got both sides to the story, that's like you know. And yeah, so like, we were just talking about that, and then like, you know, it was a very overwhelming situation. Even though I was laughing because I was like, this is so ridiculous, like this is really happening to me, like this is it's not funny, it's kind of funny, it's funny how wrong she is, how loud and wrong she was. So I was laughing at that and stuff. But like, if I was like scared in the beginning when she was following us, but then when I realized how like delusional she is, that's when I realized, that's when I started laughing, and I was just like but yeah, but it was very overwhelming. I probably would have cried. I think I would have cried if the cops got involved, because I'm just like, this lady is psycho, like, and like, I don't trust the cops, so like, who knows if I'm going to jail for nothing. But yeah, my Rebecca cried. She wants me to state that she was not crying because she was scared, she was crying because she was frustrated. And I want to put in overwhelmed as well, because because we're both just so like, we have social anxiety, like we're just so like we keep to ourselves, you know, like we're never going to like try to start problems. Like, we're like, if we don't like our food at a restaurant, we're not even going to complain to them, because we just don't want to, like, you know, have problems or just like have an issue or anything. We just, you know, so yeah, she was frustrated and stuff. And then the manager and the security guard were like apologizing for that like happening to us, and you know, like, it's not their fault, it's absolutely not their fault and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I'm not trying to think. I got all the points down, but yeah, they asked, oh yeah, the manager also said something that, you know, I kind of agree and kind of disagree on. She said that, you know, it's usually men following around what she looked like to me.